Good morning, it's Captain Brian with Boativated in this morning's edition of Get Boativated. And I want to talk to you about when is the right time to do something? When is the right opportunity to get into? I've interviewed a lot of people over the last couple months. I joined a BNI group, but part of the BNI group is getting to know everybody in the group. There's about 45 people. I've interviewed about half of them. And what I have found just from talking to everyone, they all have a bigger vision of what they want in life. They all have a bigger something what they do. But they've all come back to me. Their same answer was they had one of three different answers. It wasn't the right timing. It wasn't the night. They didn't have enough money yet. They didn't have enough knowledge to do something. That they had to grow themselves more to get there. But what I noticed, the biggest part of that is they did not have the target for that. They did not know. They couldn't tell me how much money was the right amount of money to jump into doing a new project. They didn't know what was the best time to do that. Is there a best time? I don't think there is. You just got to do it. But there is, and then they have the knowledge. How much knowledge do you need to know before you actually commit to doing something? Because you're not going to learn any faster there. So think about those in your head. Like anything that you want to do in life, your mind is going to put a block in your head of why you can't do something. And it's up to you to twist your mind to think the proper way that you want to move forward, because your mind will justify. Even making these videos, I look for the right time to come in to make these videos. Is it Sunday afternoon? Is it Monday morning? Is it each morning? Is it once a day? Now with the lighting and different things I've got, it's a little bit more setup time, and my mind will say, oh, I can do it tomorrow, or I'm not in the mood today. And I just said, nope, that's where I stop. I do it. Let's go just do it now. Flick the TV off and go do it. But even with yourself, what is your biggest goal? Write down the goals you want to do. If you're driving, don't do that right now. If you're watching, but just write down the goals that you want to do and take that into play. What is it? What is stopping you from doing it? Is it money? Is it timing? Is it knowledge? Because those are the three big ones. And there could be more of that, but that's like in some variation that is always going to be that way. And after just it made me hit home to me hearing these other people say that they didn't have a justification. Even like if you're going to have kids, people say, oh, I need the right amount of money. So what's the right amount of money to have a kid? If you want to get pregnant, you're newlyweds, you got together, you want to make plans to have kids and do that. And what is your level that you want to do that? Or when you want to start a business, how are you going to do that? What is the right amount of money for you to jump in and start a business? What is the right time for you to do it? Is it in 3 years? Is it 2 years? Or is it now? Think about it. What is it? What I see people going to trade shows. I see people they want to read books. They want to read knowledge. They want to read everything they can about some certain topic that they want to do. But they're still just reading a book. They're still just doing that. They're not actually doing it. If you jump in and do something, just do it. I mean, I started out doing these videos. Like I said, I'm over 100 right now. I think this is 115, 16, somewhere in there. But I started out with my iPhone walking down the beach, and I just stopped and recorded for a minute because I only wanted to do a 1-minute video, because Instagram at the time, you could only put a 1-minute video on there or to cut you off. And I want to promote on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and just put it out there. And if you go back and watch video number 1, video number 2, number 3, they are very raw. I'm very uncomfortable on there. And by doing this, now I'm 6 months in, a little over 6 months in, and I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. I hope you see the progress of doing that too. And I hope you're getting them more. I'm getting a little more in-depth on my topics. I do a little more research before I get on here and talk and have some fun with that. And it's enjoyable for me, and it's, and I've learned how to do lighting, I've learned camera, I've learned more editing. I've got 2 or 3 different cameras I use for different ways of doing the videos. And that's the same exact thing you're going to do for your business. What is the right amount of money to build a new house? What is the right amount of money to go buy a truck and start a new delivery business? What is the right amount of money for that? What is the right time? Is there a right time? Is it winter? Is it fall? Is it summer? Or is it now? Start doing it now. Florida is very seasonal. Our business does fluctuate from summertime to wintertime, and I've gotten into debates with people like, I agree if you're going to start a new business, start in the summertime, because you can slowly grow and get your right plan going and get it in place. You jump in the wintertime, you're full force and you're busy as heck. You're spending money because you got to make money and you got to get the tools, you got everything you need to do, whatever your business is. But then all of a sudden it just dies. After Easter, a lot of the 50% of the state of Florida leaves the state and goes up north. And that's just a matter of what is your timing. But there's still, whatever time it is, just do it and plan for it. I don't care what business you are, if you're seasonal, non-seasonal, whatever it is, your business is going to have a slow time and it's going to have a busy time. And hopefully, if marketed right, scheduled right, done right, and you just keep doing the best you can do, it'll just be a steadily strong moving forward growth, but there is going to be times it slows down, whether it be economic, whether it be a catastrophic storm in your area, whether it be a tornado, hurricane. Something is going to slow your business down where all of a sudden, oh man, I better have somebody that have a little bit of money in savings to cushion that and making that happen. And that's kind of goes back to different videos I talked about being debt free. But anyway, pick your time. Just figure out if you really need to, if money is really truly an issue of what you want to do, write down that number, how much money you need to make that happen, and make that commitment. And when you hit that number, and that's a different goal, you hit that goal, boom, now you start your business, you start your project, you start whatever you want to do. Is it timing? What is their time? I don't think there really is a perfect time for anything. It's just a matter of doing it. And knowledge, how much knowledge you can have. The faster you start doing something, the faster you're going to learn the knowledge of doing it. Because now you're all in, you're jumping in, you're doing stuff. You're going to read journals, you're going to read books, you're going to watch videos, you're going to find out what goes wrong, and then you got to figure out how to fix that. And that's the building process, the learning process. So anyway, hey, I'm Captain Brian. If you got a plan, you got a goal, you got a suggestion, let's get together, help you talk through those, get your mind straight and narrow. We'll build a business plan with a target goals, checkpoints, balances all along the way to make that happen. Hit me up. You can go to Boativated.net. Just click on learn more, and that'll put you on my schedule. You can book a free hour session, and we'll see if it works for you. I'm Captain Brian. Let's get motivated. We'll see you tomorrow.